Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm doing a bonus reading for Scorpio. So keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And it's not uncommon for it to start resonating later because this is fortune telling and we are predicting the future, so sometimes it just hasn't happened yet. If it starts to resonate later, you're more than welcome to go back to my channel and re-watch any videos that you'd like. You should be watching right now your sun, moon, and rising, and you can watch your Venus too. This will give you an overall energy. It's like an overall view of your energy. Alright? So let's get started. The first card I took from the Animal Spirit Oracle cards, and it's Chameleon. And it's telling you to act as if. So act as if it's already happened. That is a powerful tool in the law of attraction. Alright, oops. And then I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. I do the Oracle cards first because they work in coordination with the tarot portion of the reading. We have Water Guardian, and it's telling you to connect with your emotions. And one more, please. One more for Scorpio. One more for Scorpio. Protection Guardian. It's telling you to drop your shields. Okay. So, there we go. It's going to be a 5-card spread. Past, present, future. Advice from Spirit. And the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Now, instead of stopping where I would... I'm going to continue and actually like include what would be the extended in this reading. Okay? That's part of the bonus. You get things that other people don't get. 8 of Cauldrons. In the past, it looks like you walked away. You walked away from something. You're walking away from those 8 of Cups. You're trying to find your 9th cup. Okay? So when you do this, you usually go into hermit mode, and that gives you time to rest and recharge your batteries. For one, you make a lot better decisions when you're rested. And the second part of this is that you start thinking about what you truly want in life. You look at where you're at. What do you want? Where do you want to go? All right. And when you figure out what that is, you start on your path. You figure out what your wish fulfillment is, and then you make a plan to get to it. And that's how that works. So what else do we have for Scorpio? What else do we have for Scorpio? Okay. Now you're kind of looking at things. You're trying to see things from a different perspective. Higher perspective, whichever you'd like to call it. But you're trying to look at things differently because something wasn't working for you. You know, look at those cups are no longer good for you. They're no longer viable. Okay? So you're contemplating in the future. It looks like you're trying to offer somebody a cup of love. You just don't know how to get across that river quite yet. And what you don't know is if you go further down, there's a bridge down there, and it's called the Rainbow Bridge. And you can cross right over it. Okay. So, what is Spirit's advice? What is Spirit's advice for Scorpio, please? Move the wheel. You have the ability to turn the wheel of fortune in your favor. You're doing a good job. You're contemplating. You're figuring out where you need to go. You're trying to look at things from a higher perspective. And in the future, it shows you moving forward in love. Movement. When you move, when you do anything, when you heal, when you try to do anything of that nature. Sorry, my phone's acting up. when you do anything like that, then you're moving the wheel in your favor. You're not stagnating. When you're starting to do things that aren't good for you and you start going backwards, then you start reversing that wheel. Okay, and that's how that works. So, ooh, okay. What is the most probable outcome for Scorpio if they follow your advice? Okay. King of Wands. This is somebody that's very creative and dynamic. He's extremely powerful. Okay. He doesn't play around, and they are magic. They have magic wands. They have dragons. So the point is, as a matter of fact, you see, that's the dragon's head. The point of all this is that you can create something, okay? And that's what you're moving the wheel, okay? And that's why Spirit is telling you to use chameleon spirit and act as if you're wanting to offer somebody a cup of love, you're gonna have to work on those emotions. You have to drop your shields, okay? And it shows at the bottom of the deck that you are mastering something. So, and this is why it's taking time. So, let me shut this phone down. Okay. So I'm going to use the Marchetti Tarot Royale to clarify the cards. Sorry. I still don't think it works, but it's me and my technical challenges. All right. There we go. It looks like you had somebody that wasn't working in your best interest in your past, okay? And Spirit's telling you, don't look back with any regrets. Walk away. Don't look back. Okay? Because you're about to start celebrating life. Okay? So now that's why you're trying to see things from a different perspective. You want to know how to move on. Okay? You want to know how to proceed. Okay? Properly. Okay? And Spirit wants you to know, no matter what happens, no matter what life throws at you, you can handle it. Okay? You can handle it. You just have to have faith in yourself and faith in the universe. Higher spirit. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever that means to you. And it doesn't mean that, you know, you can be passionate. It's not saying you can't be passionate. What it's saying is, don't get involved in toxic relationships, which is hard not to do. And don't be using toxic behaviors. This is a warning sign. If you're very passionate about something, anything you're passionate about has the ability to turn toxic. Okay, so, just be aware of that. Okay? So, I think maybe somebody's coming towards you with a cup of love because you're sitting here going, where'd that come from? Okay? I think you're very focused on something right now, and if you're trying to master something, you probably are really focused on something. And here we go. There's the... you are mastering something, so that answered that question. When you're doing stuff like that, it seems like you're standing still, but you're really not. You are definitely moving forward. You're learning skills, you're mastering them. And while it seems like it's like the time in the chrysalis, okay? So again, we have the Hanging Man. That's a strong energy. You needed that time to reflect so that you would know how to move forward, and you needed that downtime to actually master whatever it is that you're trying to create. Okay? Again, we have the King of Wands. So what you did, you're becoming this King of Wands. And what you did was you went through a transformation. From here to here to here. By mastering something, you transformed. You may have even mastered yourself. And you opened a new cycle. Okay? So So tell me more about this King of Wands. Tell me more about the King of Wands. Got the Queen of Pentacles. And moving away. Moving to calmer waters. So I think you're going to become very, very prosperous. I think whatever you're working on is going to come through. And whatever you've been through in the past, you're going to leave that behind and you're going to move into calmer waters. You're looking at a new day dawning, okay? So you should have some kind of communication coming in to you soon. 8 days, 8 weeks. No, I wouldn't go so far as 8 months. That's a really fast moving card. And it's going to bring about a passionate new beginning. Alright? And it's all because you've already learned your lessons. Alright? Now this is normally where I would do the Archangel cards and then close it down for the extended. But I'm going to go ahead and do what I would do in the extendeds. So, again, here, you walked away from something. They're telling you, you walked away, don't look back with any regrets. Cut things away. You have to learn how to cut things away that do not serve you. Yes, that's usually the Queen of Swords that you hear that from. But this man is very powerful. He's very analytical. He is making decisions for his kingdom, and he doesn't do it with emotion. He's not afraid to cut things away either. And he's very clear about what he wants. Okay? So, and it's saying that you've leveled up in love. Okay? You learned the lesson here. Okay? Now, over here, you're looking at things from a different perspective. You're seeing that you can fend anything away, and that includes toxic people or toxic behaviors. You're presenting as the Empress. This is somebody that's not only abundant and nurturing, this is somebody that bestows abundance on others as well. In the Celtic Tarot, she's dropping acorns into the river so that it will start mighty oak groves downstream. It's something that she may never see. Okay? And by becoming it's not by becoming abundant. What it's becoming is giving and caring and that kind of nurturing where, you know, your energy heals other people. That kind word that you said to that person may have just changed their whole day. Okay? So you're opening a new cycle. Okay, see, because you went through that, and that's a double card. You went through that's the end, that's the beginning. You've already been through it, that was the end. Now you're moving into a new beginning. Passionate new beginning. Okay? And it tells you right here, you're opening that new cycle. So here, I don't think you see this quite yet, but this is your justice. Okay? Now that could be the judicial system, that could be a lawsuit, that could be anything, charges, whatever, but it'll be justice, okay? And here we have the Queen of Swords. And again, don't be afraid to cut things away that don't serve you. That's how you bring things in. You also have a matched pair, and that's a power couple. She's very wise. Okay, she's been through a lot, and she knows a lot. And she doesn't have time for, she's a good counselor actually, because she has been through so much, but she's not afraid to cut to the chase, so to speak. She's not going to let you wallow in your emotions. She's going to tell, if you ask her, she's going to tell you what she thinks, and then on go, I got other people to deal with. Okay? And again, she doesn't use her emotions, though she does have them. She's making her decisions for everybody. Okay? So, again, it's telling you to rest and reflect. See where you want to be. Okay? And you can do that often, because that's what changes your perspective. Okay? And resting does help. Okay? It looks like you're guarded. Okay, and you're either watching somebody or somebody's watching you. 99.9.999% of the times, that's just somebody that's interested in you, but they're not ready to make a move for whatever their reasons are. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. This is building something new. Remember, you're acting as if you're dropping this. Okay, so you're presenting as this Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very nurturing, kind, caring. She's also very abundant because she knows how to build abundance. And this is coming in for you because you did move away to calmer waters. And that helped you level up with abundance. Okay. I'm an intuitive reader. I know what the normal definitions of the cards are, but I mean, that's exactly what that is. And you did that by trying to see things from a higher perspective. All right. And at the bottom of this deck, I have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're not only moving, that this is, you're building something, you're mastering something, even if it was yourself. And this is going to bring you a passionate new beginning, and it's going to bring you abundance. So whatever you're doing to change that wheel, keep trying to see things in a higher perspective, because you're definitely changing the wheel, and you're bringing in new beginnings. You closed a cycle. You made the cycle close. You opened a new one. So that you've already gone through it. So this is just incredible. You know, just keep whatever you're doing, whatever it is that you are doing to make your abundance or to build your abundance, or whatever you are thinking about doing, act as if it's already happened, and it will. So I'm going to pull a couple Archangel cards, and then we're going to end the reading. It's an awesome reading. Okay. Alright, let's see. Speaking of which. Alright, prosperity. Oh, no. It's moon cycles first. I'm sorry. Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energies and manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. And that's something you need to look into, because I think it's the 8th. We have is it a new moon, I believe? So you should look into that. And then you have prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay. And Archangel Michael wants you to know that you are safe. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this. Some of the readings that I do the readings that I do the extendeds for, I post the extendeds on my Facebook page, Pagan Goddess Tarot, and those are going to be free for a limited time only. But you're more than welcome to join us over there anytime you like, and I will probably be posting this one over there sometime in the near future. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching, and thank you for all the likes. That's why you got the bonus. Have a great day.